Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. To get us started here today, I am going to start by saying thank you guys once again, for all of the support we've been getting so far on the step-by-step series. I've been noticing a big change with my YouTube channel recently where we've been growing quite a bit faster, so I don't have any immediate goals or anything like that, but getting us started today, we are going to be on border with mute, and I wanted to show you guys my prep for this specific round because I do a lot of little things that are going to be really impactful for later. So right now all we're doing is setting up sight, and I want you guys to pay attention to this little hole right here that I'm about to make. Now the main reason why I make this hole is because this is going to be a default plant for the enemy team later in the round, and I just want to make that little hole right there because, long story short, later on in the round, this is going to be my context point of view now, is they're going to get into bathroom and they're going to try to do the default plant where they drop the bathroom, I was about to say kitchen, but they drop the bathroom hatch and then they hop over the railing and they're going to try to plant right on that little hole that I just made. So I pre-made that hole with the idea of denying that late in the round. But anyway, next up here is we're going to be putting our mute chambers next to this teller's wall, because if someone opens up this wall, they're going to be able to do a default plant inside of tellers. Alright, so moving on here, they're going to be doing a split push here. So I'm going to barricade this double door, and what they're going to be trying to do is they're going to be trying to push outside of detention, okay? So they're going to try to push outside detention / the main gate, and I'm actually getting audio for it right here while I'm placing this mute chamber. They're trying to go into detention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this main door right here, and I'm going to catch Buck trying to shoot the default cam. A little bit lucky there, but like I said, there's somebody pushing outside of detention, so I'm going to run out. This fuse is unluckily getting off of a rappel right here, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him as well. And then, like I said, there's a guy outside detention I was trying to go in, so I'm going to go ahead and walk up to the doorway and pre-fire him and secure the kill on Jacko right there, getting myself a very quick 3K right there. I'm getting a call out from my teammate that just died inside of site that there is a Finca that is pushing lobby. So I'm going to go ahead and flank up metal now, and then I'm going to flank lobby now to try to pick off this Finca. I am going to panic shot right here, and long story short, I'm going to try to nitro above east stairs here to try to get vert on him and try to flush him out. He is going to rotate into tellers and hug that wall, and so what we're going to do is we're going to walk up right up to the window here, full confidence. He's going to crouch peek into me. I'm going to secure a headshot right here, and then with the pre-made hold that I made earlier in the round through my prep, I'm going to go ahead and secure a kill on somebody trying to plant inside a bathroom and secure the run. With that last clip, I just want to explain that prep is very important and you shouldn't slack on it because it can definitely help you win a round. But next round here, we are going to be on a Night Haven round. And these guys, for context here, they're going to be doing a connector push. They're going to be doing a warehouse / IT push. And you're going to see me do this really fancy Azami play. But long story short, right here, I'm just Azamiing off the hallway door with one of my spare Kiba barriers. Now, they do open up connector here, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm getting audio that they're going to be trying to push warehouse here. So what I go ahead and do here is I'm going to go ahead and peek towards on the pillar reinforcement, and I believe I want to say like a I don't know who it was that I just killed right here, but we are going to secure a kill on somebody right there that is trying to peek pillar aggressively. He crouch peeks, so I get a headshot. Now there is still a guy outside of connector, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot his drone right here. And then, like I said, they're pushing IT, they're pushing warehouse, so I'm gonna make a on the fly zombie here, where I'm gonna zombie the doorway and then I'm gonna swing IT to kill one IT because they're not gonna expect it. Because why would you, you know what I mean? And then we're going to swing around and kill warehouse as well right there. And then, like I said, there is still a guy connector, so he's going to try to like rush into sight here, and then we're going to go ahead and collect a kill on him as well. Now, I do notice a lot of people tend to do this for some reason. Whenever your teammates die really quickly, a lot of times teams will panic and they'll think they have to get into sight right away. Which just basically just keeps feeding, you know what I mean? So this turned into a 2v1 position, but that could have easily been like a 2v2 position for them if Thatcher didn't just feed into sight because he was scared of losing the round because his teammates kind of, you know what I mean, they sold the bag by not paying attention. But long story short, to save you guys some time here, I actually do get really aggressive to try to finish this clip, and I am actually going to die to Ace right here, or not Ace, Ash right here. And then what's going to end up happening here is my teammate's going to notice the diffuser on pillar, and then he's going to bait out the time right here and secure the round by letting the guy pick up diffuser, and he's going to try to plant right onto the pillar, and he's going to go ahead and secure the round just like that right here, and he's going to kill Ash for free just like that. Now, following that clip, we are going to be back on Nighthaven once again. We're going to be attacking the basement floor, and I am playing Ace. So for context here is I'm going to be trying to work an exo push. We already opened the main double wall in this clip here, but long story short, right now all I'm doing right now is I'm just prepping. I'm just trying to drone, trying to see what the enemy team has. Do they have anybody roaming kitchen side? Do they have anything going on? And we do have a gridlock as well, so they're going to be working on hitting flank watch. Now these gridlocks that he's doing don't really actually do anything, but don't pay attention to that. It's not important as of right now. Normally you want to put them in like this hallway that I'm droning right now, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But long story short, I'm going to go ahead and jump in the kitchen here. And like I said, I'm trying to work an exo plant basically. So I want to get control of exosuit here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making vert right above the pillar right here. So that way I can clear out people outside of the pillar. And then my ram is making vert right here. So I'm going to go ahead and peek the vert on the pool table here. Try to see if I can secure myself a kill. Unfortunately, I do not end up finding anybody. But that's good because now we cleared out that space as well. And then right here, I'm going to be joining top of the exo stairs here. Now, honestly, I shouldn't be this close to the staircase like this because somebody could walk up and easily just kill me. But I'm going to go ahead and ping this mute chamber here because I want to get rid of it. And so that way I can wide swing with my drone. It's a little bit weird, but I want to wide swing it. They have this hallway castled, which means the only thing that is really an issue for me right here is the head holes. So all I have to do is just break this barbed wire, go down nice and slow, and then all I have to do is make it to the pillar, and I'll be able to get basically in the site and get myself a nice little default plant. Now, what you're going to end up seeing here is I'm going to go ahead and sprint by. I'm going to put a breach charge on this, and for whatever reason, there's going to be I want to say a tuberow that's in sight, and he's not even going to expect me. But one thing I want you guys to pay attention to right here is that there's vert above where I'm planting right now. And so one thing that I want you guys to understand is that you should always expect your team to sell a position. So in that position, we're completely winning. We have someone outside the main wall. We have two people in exo. So the only way to make sure we don't sell is to go put somebody on vert here to deny the fuse. But as you can tell, my team does sell all of their bodies. So I'm going to go ahead and say above vert right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and secure a free kill over on Doc right there. And because, long story short, I expected my team to sell their bodies, which is the reason why I played that round like that. Maybe selling bodies is the wrong terminology, but basically make it so it is completely unwinnable for the enemy team is what I'm trying to say. Try to make your position as good as possible so that way there is no chance that the enemy team can win is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, try to do everything in your power to make sure that they cannot win. So by me placing myself on vert right there, even if they do manage to kill everyone around site, we're going to end up securing that round. Now, for context for this clip here is I have a Vigil roaming kitchen, and he's actually going to fight this Ash. And what he's actually going to be doing is, like I said, he's going to fight the Ash. And I want to say yeah, there's a guy going to come in through Exo here. I'm going to go ahead and try to Nitro here. Unfortunately, I do not get it. However, I am going to relay that information to my teammate, and he's going to impact the wall for Closet by Kitchen. And that's going to be important for later on in the round because, long story short, basically he does kill the Ash right here. And now there's going to be a Dokubi that's going to try to ego challenge him for Kitchen here. And I am going to catch her right here. She's not going to look at the staircase. So I'm going to go ahead and secure myself a freebie. Now, in this position, I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen before in your lobbies, but if you know there's a guy Kitchen, right? And have you ever, like, been trying to roam clear a guy, right? And then you kill him, right? And then you're like, okay, this side of the map is clear, right? And then you go back to the old call-outs like, oh, mute's like exo stairs. So long story short, right here what I'm trying to do is I'm waiting for my Vigil to die. And this is kind of like baiting, but kind of not. Because long story short is my Vigil is going to die here. There's not really much I can do about it unless he just somehow sprints right back to site right after I killed that Dokubi. But long story short, they killed Vigil. So now they think this side of the map is clear as long as they don't push through Kitchen. So what I'm doing here is I know that they don't know that I rotated in right here. So I'm waiting for them to get comfortable over by Exo. And what I'm gonna end up doing here is they're gonna get on a drone, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just slowly peek around this corner. I'm gonna catch somebody doing trying to look through some random holes, and then the Ash got on a drone, so I'm gonna go ahead and secure a free kill on her as well. Now the last one is an Osa, and she is outside. I want to say she's outside the double wall right now, and she's gonna be trying to rotate over to the kitchen hatch. However, she is, excuse me. She is actually gonna just bait out the rest of this round. She's not gonna want to play this like whatsoever. So she pops the hatch right here, and you know what I mean. It started the season. People don't want to lose their KD, so she's just baiting up on the hatch. Now I honestly thought it was a fake, and she was gonna rotate to my vending window in the moment, but she's not even gonna drop here. She's just baiting, trying to get herself a little cheeky kill at the end of the game. Now for the last clip of our video here. We are going to be back on the Exo once again, making the head holes, doing my little prep that I normally do, and long story short, I usually start the round by hopping on default cams because I want to get an understanding of what type of push the enemy team is going to be trying to do. That's what I want to accomplish here, basically. Now, for context for this clip, these guys are going to be doing a vert push / double. They're going to open the double wall, which they already did, I believe, already in this clip, and they're also going to be pushing the single wall for tank. Now, what's going to end up happening here is one of my roamers is going to catch himself a kill on his roam, and then we're going to find another kill on the roam through my vigil, I believe. Now, I am going to see that there's a ram charging through lobby here, and I'm going to be relaying that information over to my teammates. Now, personally, I thought he would be rotating through kitchen to go exosuit here, and he was just going to disregard all the roamers. However, that's not what actually ends up happening here. He's going to go ahead and rotate towards warehouse side. He is going to catch my two teammates that were roaming. I actually thought he was going to get a kill there, but the person who did get a kill was my teammate that was inside the site. He got a refrag on my teammate that swung the double breach. Now, right here, my teammate's relaying information to me that they're not pushing EXO like whatsoever. They're just doing vert, and it turns into a 1v3, long story short. So right here, since my teammate did die in sight, I know there's one guy double wall that's going to be wanting to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and swing EXO here and kill the guy trying to walk in double wall. That's diffuser down. Now, somebody does hit a capping trap up above inside of game, so I'm going to go ahead and peek through this vert here and see if I can find him and see if I can secure a kill onto him, which I do. Now it's a 1v1 position, and long story short, the guy that's on vert, he has to go to the double wall. Right here, I'm going to pick up my diffuser, or I want to pick up my C4, and then what I want to do in this position is, this guy is actually already in sight, and I got audio for it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take control of the pillar side of the map here, because long story short, I want to make sure that he can't rotate over the pillar and get a plant. Now, I am going to take some shots right there, but however, he is going to try to be planting on the other default plant by the double wall. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw my nitro cell to try to deny it, but I'm also going to swing with my nitro cell as well, so that way I can kill him worst case scenario. You see what I'm saying? So he shoots the nitro cell, and then I'm going to go ahead and follow up with a swing myself, and then I'm going to secure the round right there. And yeah. But anyway, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's step-by-step video. Like I said, once again, thank you guys all again for all of the support the channel has been getting. And once again, in the background here, we're going to have my stats for the start of the season, and as well as my settings and that type of thing. But like I said in the last video, is give me feedback on my microphone volume. If you guys like the mic audio being like this, and then also if there's one thing you liked about the video, little stuff like that, just let me know. Anything, if you want to see a specific type of video, comment down below. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.